Please welcome to the show, Keena Renee.
That's right. That's right. Because that's because Black lives influence culture. Like we are like
Culture.
the heartbeat of what popular culture is.
It can
What do you
benefit.
think, Keena? What do you think about that? Should Gone with the Wind be gone with the wind?
I mean, I honestly, I definitely think there should be some sort of middle ground because we definitely don't want to diminish the, the work and the legacy of Miss the great Hattie McDaniel. But at the same time, I feel like, what's done is done. Like you can't really backtrack. I mean, this is like this like
That's what we do. You can't. What you can't do?
you know what I'm saying? You can't backtrack because it's like it's uncomfortable. And I feel like things such as that and a lot of things that, white people, these performative actions that they're doing on social media is just a way for them to kind of ease their own comfort. And it's like, no, you have to be uncomfortable. This is what you did. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of movies, the whole Sambo and all that other stuff. No, this is your history. And I think they just need to stand by it.
So what is a white ally? What is an ally? What is that? And what would their role be?
So I guess I'll take that one. So to me, an ally is somebody who is not Black, who is able and willing to have those uncomfortable conversations with their families, with their, grandfathers, their parents, and then expand on it, go into their own communities and really call it out. An ally is somebody that understands that, they have to listen when it comes to Black voices and not necessarily put themselves in the equation, if that makes sense. Because I think that can be triggering for Black people when, white people say, well, I experienced this. It was like, no, but it's not the same thing. So to me, that's an ally. Like I see, all these white people that are out here, doing all this stuff on social media. I think that's great. I'm glad that they're passionate, but until the 53% of white women that voted for Trump, until they go to their husbands and to their parents and say, look, we not doing Trump, we not doing it this year, that's an ally. That's the type of action that I want to see moving forward.
What do you think has been the driving factor for non-Black people to come out and support the Black Lives Matter movement?
I think it's just the fact that they can't hide from it anymore. It's out there. It's on social media. It's like there's just no way you can ignore it any longer. I think in George's, his death was just so like, it tugged at your heartstrings to hear him calling out for his mother. Like that's something that everybody can relate to, regardless of skin color. And I think that once people saw that, and even though it's happened plenty of times, that amplified with, our current administration and our leadership that we have in this country. I think that really made people like wake up and be like, you know what? Maybe Black folks, they've been hollering these 400 some years. Maybe they right.
Maybe they're on something.
Maybe they're on to something. Maybe I should pay attention and, and actually take a look and dig a little deeper into this racism thing. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't subscribe to the notion that we have to teach white folks how to appreciate Black people. Like you can Google, there's Wiki, there's so many different,
there's a public library.
Right. It's so many different resources now. And I said this the other day, I said, I think it should be mandatory that white folks need to attend at least 3 cultural Black events per year. Now, we got Juneteenth. Yeah, that's good. You know what I'm saying? At least 3, because we be turning up for St. Patrick's Day and all type of stuff. I've never seen a white
I drink that shitty green beer. God.
Right. I've never seen a white person at a Juneteenth celebration. Nope. I ain't never seen them come out to any type of African festival. They need to take it upon themselves. Again, like I said before, it starts at home. So have the uncomfortable conversation, then make it a point to come out to the Juneteenth and learn and experience Black culture for yourselves instead of just staying behind, the whitewash textbook or whatever their brand tells them to do on social media on a given day. That's just me.
Keena, what is the message to our white allies or those that have not yet joined the party?
So I think I'm going to send a message. Mine is going to be to both. And my message is, we're going to dismantle this system with or without you.
Yes.
And on that note, we must conclude the Tammi McLake Show.